Okay, so I got my panel and I'm ready to go ahead and put the rib in it. And what I have here is I have a homemade kind of fixture that has the contour of that rib. And I've got my plate positioned with my center line right over there. And then what I'll do using a hydraulic press and some heat is I'll press this down. And this is nothing fancy. I mean, any of you guys could probably manufacture this from home. I've just got, this is basically just a guide bolt to kind of keep everything in line, and then I've got some flat bar and some angle bar and some square tube, and I'm just going to put some heat on the piece of steel on my new floor pan, and then press down on it with the hydraulic press and hit it with a hammer. And if all goes well, then we should have a nice rib in the floor pan. Okay, so I've got my floor pan in my homemade die, and I'm just going to go ahead and heat it up a little bit, kind of with a neutral, kind of a soft flame. You don't want to get it too hot, and this is sheet metal, so it's going to heat up really quickly. But I'm just going to go ahead and put some gentle heat right where it needs to be bent, not in the middle of where it needs to be bent, right along the edges. So I can put a little more heat on it than that. Get some heat on it, and this just makes it take the shape a lot more easily. You don't have to press on it nearly as hard. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the heat. Set that guy down. Put my jig down there. Put some pressing block so that we can try and press this shape into it. And you want to kind of use this as a reference for whether or not you actually have the part straight in there, because this should be straight. You just want to go. So you can see it start to come up here. We're going to go ahead and press a little bit more. And then I'm going to tap on the outside. I can't ever get it totally straight. If I had a larger pressing bar, it would go a little bit easier. But we're just going to pound on this, and it's going to come down. Gotta be careful with this because it's pretty hot. So you can just press this down. And press the other side down. And you can press a little bit more. Let's see how close we are. So we're pretty close. We're sprung a little bit, but that's the start of our rib.